Here's what Iron Mike does to the punks who dare to piss him off.
They continue to hit after the bell.
Here we go again. Can't get off punches.
Mike Tyson rightfully stands as the true embodiment of doom, a force whose reign in boxing's golden era was absolutely unshakable.
He leads the right hand. There he goes.
And the dirty scumbags who drove the baddest man in history into a rage could only pray, because even the law couldn't hold back the furious Mike.
More fighting in the ring after the end of the fight. Tyson's trying to...
In this video, you'll meet the full roster of kamikazes who thought it was a good idea to anger Mike Tyson himself.
McGill's hurt this time.
Welcome to Boxing Game. Here we go. Next kamikaze who decided to get a taste of Mike's wrath was the most scandalous boxer of the 2000s, Andrew Golota.
Pewien taki sposób honorowo, jeżeli można za bokserem.
Along with his dirty tactics earning him an honorary spot in boxing's Hall of Shame, he was also a grand master of billiards, never missing a single ball. And at the press conference, he completely lost whatever dignity he had left and tried to humiliate Mike right in public.
And I'm not clairvoyant, but listen, he's over there laughing, we're up here laughing, everybody's laughing. This is serious stuff. He won't be laughing Friday. This is very serious. This is very, very serious.
But on fight night, the Iron Bay Harbor butcher turned the bold rat into a trembling prey with just a stare.
Under pressure. Here we go.
Golota looks a little soft in the belly, too.
And the moment the bell rang, Tyson wasted no time unleashing a storm of destructive shots at Andrew.
There's a straight left hand right on the nose. A right hand by Tyson. Another overhand right by Tyson. There's another right hand. Golota's chin withstanding that, but how much more can he take?
All the dirty rodent could do was turn the match into a full-on cuddle party.
You see his legs, he's a little stiff, and he's looking at...
No wrestling. Let it go.
But Mike wasn't having any of that nonsense, and seconds later, he dropped the prick, sending him to test the canvas with his ass.
Down goes Andrew Golota. What a right. Straight right on the button. Golota down.
Same right ended up in that cut, Steve.
Only the bell saved Golota from Tyson's full rage mode.
The bell. Golota down at 2 points.
Not going to hurt anybody with that.
And he seems fearful to throw his right hand for fear of what might be coming back.
Andrew, get him up. Heart break. Heart break. Get him up. That was an accident. You
Mike's
okay?
showing these little over anxious. Hear that big right hand got him all souped up. He's not...
And afterwards, the pathetic fraud, fully understanding what awaited him in round 2, simply ran from the ring to save his sorry life.
Al Shermer says, I can't believe you're doing this.
Tyson, having lost the wounded prey right from under his glove, was absolutely burning with rage.
At the end of 2 rounds. Oh, look at that.
But you won't know until you taste the power.
I'm focusing on Mike Tyson. But actually, when I saw him right now, I mean, you know, it was like, this guy is not so big.
The peak of Mike's madness came during the fight with Francois Botha, a man who had battled through 40 brutal fights and won 39 of them.
Since I saw him earlier in his career, he's more patient, he's got more poise inside the ropes.
I guess neither one of these guys...
Straight right hand and down goes Stanton.
Mike, meanwhile, after 2 painful losses to Evander Holyfield, spent a year and a half away from the spotlight, watching pro bouts only from the stands.
Like a champion, like the overachieving warrior that he is.
And not long before that, boxing's main villain Don King had betrayed him, which made Mike extremely aggressive even during interviews.
You have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
But the trash talk was only a preview of the storm to come during the fight.
Opinion. Let's see what he
The
does.
moment the referee gave the signal to start, both began using disgusting tactics and constantly clinching, turning the whole match into a phone booth brawl.
Instead of punching holes.
Tyson screaming at Richard Steele. Tyson mad. Now he's going back to his old style. He's just coming in, and he's claiming he's being grabbed and held.
The referee's indifference and Botha's non-stop provocations only fueled the fire.
Right hand by Tyson sent Botha back. And that's exactly what Botha said. Just get toying with Tyson. Who ever thought we'd see this?
By the end of the round, Tyson completely lost his cool and tried to twist the dirty Francois' arm.
They continue to hit after the ball. Here we go again. Here come the corners.
Only the combined efforts of the entire team managed to drag furious Mike away from the rascal.
I think that was more Botha's fault. I don't even know what happened, but Botha was doing some ugly things.
Then Tyson clearly snapped back to reality and decided to teach him a lesson the proper way.
Well, we came in wondering if Tyson could execute a game plan. Now, not being able to blow Botha away, will he be patient?
Pouring all his anger into one punch, Mike detonated it right on Scumbag's jaw, leaving him writhing in pain.
A beautiful right hand. Down goes Botha. That's all it took. One shot. He may not get up. Botha, can he make it? It's over. It's over. Mike Tyson has returned.
One right hand equals
Mike Tyson.
And yet Tyson's most infamous moment came in his fight with Evander Holyfield.
More fighting in the ring after the end of the fight. Tyson's
The two legends were supposed to clash back in 1991, but for various reasons, and Tyson's prison sentence in 1992, the contract was signed only in 1996.
Willis Garcia fought last year in which Garcia died. We'll see if he's overly cautious. And as expected,
In their first bout, Holyfield showed the absolute peak of his abilities, exploiting every opening, and even using headbutts without shame.
this will be a real attrition battle.
it's in round number 3. As Holyfield
Started turning on, and I think he senses it, so he's fighting champion, like the overachieving warrior that he is.
And in the 11th round, Evander pulled off a miracle. He knocked out Mike Tyson himself.
Holyfield continues to dig in. A left hook to the head. He's got Tyson in trouble. Tyson's ready to go. A straight right hand. The chopper stops the fight. And Holyfield. Tyson.
Holyfield.
However, despite the fight ending in Evander Holyfield's sensational victory due to the referee's questionable officiating, fans of the sweet science were still clamoring for a rematch.
Has ever been. Mark Schwartz talked with both fighters, beginning with Tyson.
Tyson, burning with fury, wanted nothing more than to settle the score and reclaim his lost WBA belt.
As before, the first fight is almost palpable. Here we go, fight 2.
However, despite all of Mike's efforts at the start of the fight, Evander seized the initiative immediately.
Measuring Tyson jab. Looking to set up the right. There it is.
Even though Holyfield was in his prime at the time, he was still wary of the punches from the already rusting Mike and resorted to filthy headbutts.
Over the top jab. And a lot of movement by Tyson, which we did not. Fighters in round 1 from the very first. He looks over to Mills Lane as a cut.
For some reason, the referee ignored Mike's complaints, only stoking his anger further.
Now got pressure on him, and he's just started his fight.
And again, just like in the first fight, Tyson looks over for help.
And after one more headbutt, a famished Tyson, hungry not just for victory, completely snapped and took a bite out of his opponent's ear.
What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out, he's pushed right here.
Chaos erupted in the ring.
Hurts like hell, but he certainly had a big bite. They could disqualify him, but they've taken...
But even after such violent move, the referee decided to continue and deducted 2 points from Mike.
Major controversy here.
Tyson was completely fed up with the circus and took a sample from the other ear in the very next moment.
He did it again.
That brought an immediate disqualification.
Holyfield 2 times.
And the already furious King flew into an even greater rage, causing a full-scale brawl that not even a swarm of cops could contain.
To fighting tactics, and he still wants more as he's being held back by...
One more time like that, it's it. You're gone. I told them both. Knock the rust off.
Larry Holmes was Mike's most hated rival.
There's no one in the world today could beat me.
He was the one who had humiliated Tyson's aging idol, Muhammad Ali, beating him down for 10 painful rounds.
Oh, that's ridiculous with Holmes now. He's been watching the old...
And he didn't just boast about it. He openly mocked Ali.
That's just the beginning of what you're going to get.
I say Ali used to float like a butterfly, he used to sting like a bee. But when he fight Larry Holmes, he'll fall in round 3.
A man already struggling with the early signs of Parkinson's.
Supply and streamline the Food and Drug Administration.
Young Mike watched that fight with tears in his eyes and swore he would avenge his hero no matter what.
I said, when I get big, I'm gonna get him for him, a revenge.
8 years later, he finally got the long-awaited chance. But the filthy Holmes, still thinking he was untouchable, believed that the successor of the greatest would share the same fate, and even mocked Tyson before the fight.
I'm going down in history, not Mike Tyson. He go down in history as the FOB.
And before the fight started, Muhammad Ali personally asked his heir to defend his honor.
That it is.
Tyson didn't waste a second. From the opening bell, he gave the scoundrel a brutal beating.
That was a right hand, and down goes Holmes with a crashing right hand. The old Larry Holmes would always...
Then Mike activated full berserker mode, violently hammering combos onto the douchebag's skull.
Remember the numbering system we talked about before the fight that Mike Tyson... There's the left hook. And down he goes again from another right.
Soon, Kid Dynamite completely ran out of patience and tore down the opponent's jaw with a sledgehammer of a punch.
That's huge it. Right hand. That should be it. And down goes Holmes, and that's going to be it. It's over. That's all. Mike Tyson.
In the end, Tyson avenged the legend and proved once again that you should never make him angry. In this video, you've taken a closer look at the fights where the legendary Mike Tyson showed the world his darkest side.
Leads to the right hand. Down he goes.
Tyson is inviting. And there was an upper...
Smash the like button and drop a comment. This was Boxing Game. See you soon.